Some high praise in the Big South Ohio Valley Conference preseason poll released today. How about number 2? And they get 2 first-place votes. UT Martin sitting at the top. Quarterback Pierce Holly named preseason Offensive Player of the Year in the league as well. After an 8-3 season last year, head coach Chris Wilkerson says they learned how to win, but now it's all about taking that next step.
That starts with preparation, and it starts with work ethic, and those things don't change. We're still going to continue to focus on the process. You know, it's nice the players, they do like to have a validation. That's certainly a good thing for the program, but we're going to get back to work when they report, and they've been working very, very, very hard, and they know that we've been focused on just trying to take the next step and improve.
Expectations, quite a turnaround for EIU after finishing 2-9 in 2022. And EIU opens its season at Illinois Thursday, August 29th in Champaign. 2 Illini drafted today in the United Football League. Danville native Julian Pearl selected 6th overall by the Michigan Panthers. Isaiah Williams goes in the 4th round of the Birmingham Stallions. That doesn't necessarily mean they'll play in the UFL, though. It just gives the teams the players' rights with a lot of NFL outs. Pearl trying to earn a spot in the league with the Baltimore Ravens. Williams is with the Detroit Lions.
You mentioned you want to win a national championship here, but what do you want to be remembered for at Illinois? Just what you've brought to the program, the community of the University of Illinois?
Probably just a good guy. You know, I think that it's life's simple. I don't think we have to complicate things. I think that I'm a guy that we did it the right way. We did it with hard work. We did it with honesty. We tried to build trust along the way. You know, maybe we used a platform that we have to help a lot of other people, and whether it's the Coaches versus Cancer or some of the charitable things that my wife and I do. I just want to be known as a good guy who people enjoyed being around, and you know, a family guy that loved his kids, and my wife of 38 years, and you know, I'm the one that I say it all the time. I'm the one that's blessed that I get to coach Illinois basketball, and I sure don't take it for granted. And you know, I'm just a simple small town Kansas guy who gets to coach basketball at Illinois, and I'm the luckiest guy in the world. And I hope along the way we've had some fun and created a lot of great memories for people and students and fans. And you know, if nothing else, like I said, I just hope I'm known as a good guy.
3 weeks from today, the Illini begin the regular season at State Farm Center, hosting the Panthers of Eastern Illinois.
Now in his 2nd season in orange and blue, starting quarterback Luke Altmaier isn't just making progress on the field.
Yeah, I just think I'm mentally and, you know, spiritually in a new place. You know, my confidence is so set, and, you know, I'm realizing and becoming so aware of the gifts and talents that God has given me. And, you know, ultimately, you know, while I'm out there, you know, I just want to thank him with, you know, my play and how hard I play, and, you know, my leadership. So, you know, my vision and my perspective is a little bit different this year, a lot different.
Besides himself, Altmaier's mental growth is also rubbing off on his peers as well, especially as head coach and #1 target.
For us, volume reflects confidence, and you can just hear Luke a lot more than you've ever heard him. So I think that's a great thing because he's confident. You have a quarterback that's throwing with confidence, playing with confidence, and people around him have confidence. That's something really good.
Wreaking havoc in the trenches at the Illinois Shrine game was Aiden Archibald from Charleston, taking home the defensive MVP for the blue side.
It's an honor, man, playing for the kids, playing in this game. Had a lot of fun.
Playing on both sides of the ball for the red side was Tuscola grad Austin Cummings, scoring a receiving touchdown to extend the red team's lead.
It was just a great honor to play in this game and just have a great week with the guys and just get a real bond together with the team. Having all the Shriners come out here, it's amazing what they do for everybody at the Shriners Hospital.
Making arguably the biggest play of the game right out of the gate, running back Keon Carson from Lincoln, scoring a long reception to set the tone.
It was amazing to come out and be the first touchdown of the game. I'm glad our quarterback, Eddie, found me, and he laid the ball out nice. I'm glad I caught it, and I ran and I scored.
So where will all these Central Illinois football graduates head next? One of them will play their next game at Memorial Stadium, while the other two will be teammates.
Playing football at Eastern Illinois University. I'm going to head to Monmouth in August. I'm going to go play some football.
I'm going to be attending Monmouth College in the fall, so stay tuned.
And it wasn't just the players showing out for Central Illinois. Monticello head coach Cully Welter was chosen to lead the blue team. And even though his side came up short, he was proud to be there for the kids on and off the field. Reporting in Bloomington, Jakob Stutz, WCIA3 Sports.
Coming off the bench, get extra possessions, get extra points, little putback points, little easy points around the rim, do all the dirty work. I feel like we got enough scores on this team, so somebody has to step up and take the responsibility to, take control of the dirty work and just make winning plays.
Despite Illinois not running any plays for him, Hansberry found all-around success, and it was to no surprise to head coach Brad Underwood.
Ever since we recruited this young man, all he is a double-double, and it doesn't matter who he plays against, how many stars they have by their name. We asked him to rim run tonight, set a few screens, and he's been knocking down that three at a really high level, so I was really hoping that sucker would go in.
Mr. Basketball. That's what Marcus Damask's legacy is in Wisconsin. But on Saturday, returning to his home state to play a big conference game in March, Damask didn't show the usual nerves of living up to that.
To come home, most guys, get a little amped, get a little nervous, and that becomes the moment. Is worrying about all that other stuff. He just focuses on the game, and that's a unique quality.
Damask effortlessly poured in 31 points, scoring from all areas on the floor. From three, with his left, with his right, and late in the game, going to the signature that Brad Underwood likes to call booty ball. In a physical game versus Hunter Dickinson and #1 ranked Kansas, Terrence Shannon Jr. poured in 28 points, 16 of them coming in the first half. TSJ had it working from the arc, knocking down 5 threes in the game. Based on his play, it wasn't just an exhibition to him, and his mentality said the same.
We don't go into a game saying, it's just an exhibition and we need to get through it and see where we're at. We're trying to win and be better as a team. So we just look at it as learning from this game and looking at the film and just getting better from it.
In what was a historic season for the Illini, many players were sad to see it come to an end. But there was also appreciation for the journey they took together.
We remember it all time in history. It's an honor to play with TJ and Marcus and Quincy and Justin, all those guys, all the seniors that are gone. So, it's nothing, we'll look back on it and, be happy about what happened this season.
The world hasn't seen a group like this before in a long time from this school. I feel like this group we had really just sets the standard of what to expect in the future of the Illini.
Just the brotherhood that we have and the close connections that we've built. It's tough when it all comes to an end, but I think Coach's message just was, we can't judge ourselves at this one game. We've had a great season, and yeah.
As for head coach Brad Underwood, he said it was the best feeling ever getting to where they got.
It always makes me feel good when I look around, and it's not just coaches and players in tears. We got administrators, we've got support people that are so invested in this. And when you get that kind of investment, getting here is a blast, and we had fun. Today was not it, but man, everybody got a little feel of that, and that's so special.
Usually it's the coach teaching lessons, but Underwood said he learned a lot from this group as well.
They made me a kid again. They embarrassed me in front of the whole world, making me take my shirt off and show my dad bod. You got to enjoy the moment. This group never had a bad day. This group never had anything but joy, and that's something that not just in basketball, this whole world can use a little love. But I enjoyed this group a lot.